Hi everyone, this is Vikas here. Today we are going to solve PYQs of JEE Mains 2022. We are continuing with the PYQs of JEE Mains 2022. In this video, we are going to discuss question based on functions. There are 14 questions asked in PYQs June 6, 2022. In this video, we are going to solve 5 and rest we are going to solve in upcoming videos. So without wasting time, let's move to the questions 1. What question 1 says that you have to evaluate domain. Here you have to evaluate domain of this function. What is the given function? जब भी function दिया हो और domain निकालना हो, wait a minute, I have some done mistake. Didn't wrote the denominator part, so first I have to write down the denominator part also. Wait, wait a minute. I've done something here. Log e x square minus 3x plus 2. So this I have to mention here. So let's start. So you have to evaluate the function, domain of the function. So what domain of the function says you have to evaluate. तो हम लोग जानते क्या है ऊपर numerator upon denominator. The denominator should not be equal to 0 if a function should be well defined. First thing, here function क्या क्या है? Cos inverse. Cos जस्ट ये आपको याद रखना cos inverse x इसके अंदर कुछ भी हो cos inverse x this always defined between -1 to 1 हम लोग जानते हैं पहला प्रॉपर्टी दूसरा क्या फंक्शन दे रखा है log ये पहला फंक्शन दे रखा है दूसरा फंक्शन क्या दे रखा है log log ऑफ व्हाट एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 3x प्लस 2 हम लोग जानते हैं log कब कब डिफाइन है यहाँ बेस e दे रखा है तो देर इज नो restriction on e base because base is already mentioned that is well defined. Now you have to this take as positive x square minus 3x plus 2 greater than equal to 0 because log x is defined when x greater than 0. Since because log x defined here you given base e is always positive. The third you have to mark here that log 1 is equal to 0. If this value is 1 then the denominator part becomes 0 that is not defined. That's why you have to exclude that point also. यहाँ पे बहुत लोगों ने गलती किया कि इस पॉइंट को नहीं देखा सॉरी 1 ठीक है so now you can solve from here what it says x square minus 3x plus 1 not equal to 0. Now you can solve quadratic root that is 3 plus root 5 minus root 5 by 2. You have to exclude that point. ये पॉइंट को हटाना है अब ऑप्शन के थ्रू जाते हैं यहाँ पे ये पॉइंट आ जा रहे हैं 3 plus root 5 by 2 दिस पॉइंट इज इन दिस बट हमको ये पॉइंट हटाना है यहाँ भी आ जा रहे हैं यहाँ भी आ जा रहे हैं तो ऑप्शन 3 कट तो लास्ट सही यानी ऑप्शन डी इज करेक्ट सो यू कैन अप्रोच लाइक दिस ऑल्सो otherwise you have to go like this you have to solve the first part that cos inverse of what you have given cos inverse of x square minus 5x plus 6 x square minus 9 greater than equal to sorry this part so this you have to take this between -1 to 1 x square minus 5x plus 6 by x square minus 9 between 1 to -1. First part you have to solve. Second part that you have to take log of something x square minus 3x plus 2 should be greater than 0. Second part, this is first part. And the third you have to solve this x square minus 3x plus 2 not equal to 1. Then you have to take the intersection of 1, intersection 2, intersection 3. Then you get the required domain. But जब भी डोमेन निकालना हो और ऑप्शन दिया हो ट्राई टू सॉल्व द इजियर वन जब भी आप इजियर वन सॉल्व करोगे तो वहां से आपको ऑप्शन कुछ डिस्कार्ड दिख जाएंगे सो यू कैन इजिली सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस ऑफ डोमेन ओके सो यहां से हमने जैसे ही ऑप्शन थर्ड को सॉल्व किया थर्ड को सॉल्व करते ही मुझे ऑप्शन दिख गया कि ये दोनों पॉइंट नहीं लेना है मुझे अब मैंने देख लिया ये दोनों पॉइंट कहाँ कहाँ इंक्लूड है उन ऑप्शन को काट देंगे तो ये 3 ऑप्शन में थे तो कट गए ओके लेट मूव टू द सेकंड क्वेश्चन सेकंड क्वेश्चन क्या बोल रहे थे given fx is equal to this you have to evaluate f of fx यानी composition of function in function खुद के साथ composition करना है now you have to evaluate g of 1 so पहले f of fx देखते हैं क्या होगा पहले fx को सॉल्व करते हैं fx किस टाइप का दिया हुआ है डायरेक्ट कॉम्पोजिशन नहीं लगाने लगेंगे कुछ देखेंगे क्या कुछ सॉल्व पार्ट हो रहा है सॉल्व हो रहा है 2 into we can write this like 2 minus x 25 by 2 2 plus x25 and this is 150. We can always write. Now you from this 2 to this 2 cancel. Now this is a minus b, a plus b. So this is a square minus b square. This formula. I hope you all are clear. x50 to the power 150. अब यहाँ पे एक फॉर्मूला मैंने प्रूफ किया था f of fx. This is a result. f of fx is equal to a minus x to the power n upon 1 by n है. Then f of fx जो होता है x हो जाता है. You can substitute easily and get like substitute f of fx. Then when you substitute, what you get? 4 minus a minus x to the 4, assuming a, sorry, f of fx जो होता है x होता है. You can evaluate easily. You can add as a homework. I'm not going to discuss. This is very simple. Just you have to put the value of fx and evaluate. Okay. So f of fx is equal to this. Now, if f of fx, then what? Then we get fx. So just use this result in here. What you have to conclude? You have to evaluate g of x is equal to f of fx plus f of fx. हम लोगों ने पढ़ा ये x हो जाता है प्लस हमें निकालना है g at 1 पे और ये जो होता है fx के बराबर हो जाता है. fx क्या है मेरा? fx जो है 4 माइनस x टू द पावर 50 अपॉन 1 अपॉन 50. Okay, and we have to evaluate greatest integer of this plus 1. When you substitute 1, 4 minus 1 to the power 1 upon 50 plus 1, that is 3 to the power 1 upon 50 plus 1. I have to take the GIF, so this is equal to 3 upon 1 upon 50. You can just do it yourself. This value just lies between 1 to 2, and so this overall value lies between 2 to 3, so this is equal to 2, GIF of this. Okay, so this is the question second. Let's move to the third questions. What third question says that you have a given function this, you have a given function this, and here this is given already. So you have to evaluate f of 6 and f of 7. It means it already given that composition. F square means f of fx, f cube x means f square x means you have to composite 2 times f of fx. F cube x means you have to composite 3 times f of fx. Okay, so you have to composite f6 and f7. So let's do something. You got pattern after some time, so just you have to focus on that pattern, what you observe from when you composite one time. Or given fx is equal to x minus 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, now you have to assume f of fx, you have to evaluate. When you evaluate f of fx, so you get fx minus 1 upon fx plus 1. Okay, substitute the value of fx, x minus 1 upon x plus 1 minus, this is just calculation, nothing else. You can do it your own self also, just I'm writing down the calculation. This is equal to minus 1 upon fx. Okay, now when we apply 3 times f of fx, so when you substituting, this is equal to f of minus 1 by x. क्यों? क्योंकि f of fx का वैल्यू क्या है? minus 1 upon x. So just you have to evaluate. So this is the nothing but the reciprocal of this. Okay, now when you 4 times apply f4 of x, just you have to put function here, so you'll get 1 minus 1 upon x. It means even power you got 1 minus x. Okay, and odd power you got this function x plus 1 upon 1 minus x. This is clearly understood. When you got for f4 2 and f3, and when you substitute f4 is equal to, again you got this, then the odd power, the next term should be this. Okay, so you have to evaluate what? f6 and f7. So what is the value of f6? From here what you conclude? Let's write down. This is minus 1 upon x, and this is equal to x plus 1, 1 minus x. You have to evaluate the value at 6 and 7. That is minus 1 by 6 plus 7. 7 plus 1 upon 1 minus 7. That is equal to minus 1 upon 6 plus 8 upon minus 6. That is equal to minus 7 upon 6. Minus 7 upon 6, is it right or wrong? Minus 7 upon 6. Am I done something wrong? Hmm, this is clear. Sorry, this is 9, 9, 9. Sorry, this is 9. So this is basically minus 3 upon 2. So option B is the correct one. Okay. So let's move to the questions fourth. What question 4 says that? This is very important questions. Let me prove some result I'll want to solve that. Then you can result mark here. If you have given fx is equal to a to the power x, a to the power x plus 2x, sorry, a to the power x plus root a. Okay. Where a is perfect square? Where a is perfect स्क्वायर. जब भी फंक्शन इस टाइप के पैटर्न में दिख जाए आपको, जब भी और समेशन निकालना हो, जब भी, तो फर्स्ट को लास्ट से मैच करने की कोशिश करेंगे. मतलब हम लोग निकालेंगे पहले एफ ऑफ एक्स प्लस एफ ऑफ 1 माइनस एक्स. नाउ यू कैन सब्स्टिट्यूट इजली एफ ऑफ एक्स प्लस रूट ए प्लस एफ ऑफ 1 माइनस एक्स 1 माइनस एक्स प्लस रूट ए. when you do calculation you got x. Okay, let me solve for you. If you have confusion, let me solve for you. So let's solve first. Here from here, what you get? Leave at it is root a plus. From here, what you can write? This is a1 a plus root a ax. Okay. Now take LCM here. When you take LCM from here, what do you conclude from here? Uh, what do you conclude from here? That if you take LCM, so let's take LCM. Take root a outside from here. Yeah. This is equal to root a plus a to the power x upon root a. Okay. This is the LCM our that getting. So here just you have to multiply by root a plus here as it is. Okay. So when you do multiplication, a to the power, this is just calculation, nothing else. You can do it on yourself also. A to the power x plus a. This is what 1. Sorry, not x. This is equal to 1. That's why I do calculation, because I also get, I don't remember the result. That's why I do calculation. So what do you get? F of x plus f of 1 minus x, that is equal to 1. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये, मार्क कर लो आप. ये अगर ये फंक्शन रहे तो ठीक है, ये डायरेक्ट उसी बेस पे वो क्वेश्चन है. ठीक है. नाउ एक और रिजल्ट आप लिख लो इसी के साथ. इफ एफ ऑफ एक्स जो इसी टाइप में हो, ए टू द पावर एक्स प्लस रूट ए जो है परफेक्ट स्क्वायर करने का मतलब 1 4 ए 9 16 25 something something. Okay, so if instead of root a, if you have a only, okay, then do calculation f of 1 minus x, that is equal to 2. Okay, just calculation. Now what you have, the given function, you have given function. Now let's back to the solution. Given function you have given, then you have to evaluate summation. just आ जाइए क्वेश्चन पे. गिवन फंक्शन जो है हमारा एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू 2e⁻²x अपॉन e⁻²x प्लस e. ओके, सो एफ ऑफ 1 माइनस एक्स करेंगे तो 2e⁻², 1 माइनस एक्स, 2e⁻², 1 minus x plus e. So when you add these two, I'm just leaving as calculation, this is equal to 2. Okay, now what question says that you have to evaluate this. Okay, so आ जाइए, you have to evaluate 1 by 100 f of 2 by 100 f of 3 by 100 dot plus f of 99 by 100. You have to evaluate this. हम लोग अभी जानते हैं f of x plus f of 1 minus x that is equal to 2. Now look, f of 1 by 100 and this term we can write like this, f of 1 minus 1 by 100. Look, this set into the pattern. What it mean that? It means that here the first term and the last term, their sum is equal to 2. We have proved. It means the second term and the second last term from the last is 2. So you got a pair. What pair? The total 99 term. Look, from 1 to total 99 term. So you got 49 pair. 49 pair. That's value is 2. So 98. And the only term you have to, like, let me number line. Just for 1, 2, 3, something, 49, 50, 51, something, 99. Look, 1 by 100. All are 100. Okay. These all are 100. So, look, the first pair and the last pair sum is 2. We know. The second pair and the second last pair is 2. So, what you get? The 49 pair. Look, 1 plus 99, 100. So, the 49 should be add up to 51. That is equal to 100. Its value is 2. The only pair that we have is this. So, so 49 into 2, that is 98. Just we have to evaluate the value at 50 by 100. Sorry, this is not summation. So 98 plus f value as 1 by 2. Substitute. What is your function? 98. When you substitute, you got 2e upon e. That is 98 plus 1 equal to 99. Okay. So this is our questions. I hope that you all are clear with the solutions. Let's move to the further next questions. Very important question. This is also very important questions. You have given a set S. Look, you have a given set S. That is the natural number up to 10. Okay. And define on from S to S. Fn is this like this. Okay. We have defined like from n to 1 to 5. We have given function to n. And from 6 to that function is given. Now new function introduced from S to S. S means your S is fixed. So natural number up to 10. Okay. Function such that fog. Introduction of fog is here. Fog function you have given. Your function is given fog. So you have to evaluate this. Okay. Just you have to evaluate this. Now how can we approach like this? First we look Fn is given. Fn is what function is given? 2n minus 11. Okay. When n is 1 to 5, when n is 6 to 10. Okay. So let's function. When you draw function 1, 2, dot 10. 1, 2, dot 10. When you put 1, you map to 2. When you put 2, you map to 4. Something. When you put 5, you map to 10. Let me draw clear diagram so that you can understood clearly. Because we are going to use invertibility of function, that's why first we have to show that the function is invertible. You can clearly show by Venn diagram. Assume this is A, this is S to S. S to S. We have given S to S. S, we have 10 elements 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1 map to 2. Look, 2 map to 4. Because for 1 to 5, this is 2n. 1 to 5, this is 2n. So 3 map to 6, 4 map to 8, 5 map to 10. Now from 6 and onwards up to 10, this defined as 2n minus 1. When you put 6, 2 6 are 12 minus 1, that is 1. When you put 7, that is 3. When you put 8, you get 5. When you put 9, you got 7. When you put 10, you got 9. This shows that function is f is invertible. Why it is invertible? Invertible means the function is 1 1 and on 2. Okay, so now we have to use the result. We know we have given f of gn is equal to n plus 1 n minus 1. N belongs to odd and n belongs to even. Okay, so from here, invertibility of function, how you can define? F inverse defined from S, this S. Look, you have to notice that this S, from S, from S to S. But here function, how can you define? Here 2n. If you take point from 2n, this look, I'm marking with red pen. Let me mark with red pen. 2 element of you take 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. This map to 1. 2 map to with 1. Or you can easily conclude from here. So n by 2 when n is even, and when n is odd, that is n plus 11 by 2 when n is odd. Odd means in that case. Okay. So you have given this. So you got an invertibility of function. You have given f of inverse this. So g of n, what you can write that? F inverse n plus 1, f inverse n minus 1 when n is odd, n is even. So we know the invertibility of function when a function is odd and even. Invertibility of f we know from here, na? जब n odd or even है तो invertibility of function we know that. So just substitute the value f inverse this when n is odd. So what we can substitute? When n is odd, n by 2, that is n plus 1 by 2. When n is even, that you have to substitute here. N is odd, and when n is even, now substituting, you got the required result, that is gn. Gn you got n plus 1 by 2, n plus 10 by 2. When n is odd, when n is even. Just now you got put value of, we have to evaluate G10 product G1, G2 plus G3 plus G4 plus G5. Just you have to evaluate this. When you substitute required values, you got 190 is the required answer. Thank you for watching us. Have a nice day. Okay.